Hey folks, welcome to the channel, and today we have an amazing guest who is going to share with us how can you become a highly paid brand designer in 2023. So dear guest, you are most welcome on the show.
Thank you so much, bro, for this amazing introduction. Glad to meet you over here. So,
Awesome.
okay,
Awesome. So bro, let's just give the little brief intro, of yours, the journey that you started with.
okay. So my journey started in the September 2021. That is the day
Mm-hmm.
when I quit my job, and
Mm-hmm.
from starting from the job and then coming up into the field of freelancing and working. And that time, I did not have any idea what am I gonna do, because when I quit my job, I was hearing about the concept of funnels, and that
Mm-hmm.
called already during the COVID time, everything was working online, and I could not figure out that how these stuff works. I was hearing the name of the people, ClickFunnels community, Russell Brunson, but somehow I was aware about, but very little. So I did not have any idea how this stuff works. So when I quit my job, then I was totally in that mood that what am I gonna do right now? So did not have anything that point of time. So I started with that. My journey started with the challenge, that one funnel away challenge. So
Mm-hmm.
and that period of time, when the very first thing that I did is documenting my journey, whatever I was learning in that challenge, whatever Russell Brunson were teaching, and I started teaching, I started creating the content. I jumped up into that mode, and for 4 months, I was doing the affiliate marketing. But the biggest shift that happened in my journey, while I was doing the affiliate marketing, when I was creating the content, actually people started telling, "Hey Gaurav, your content looks amazing. Can you help us with these designs?" And some of the stuff when I was just scrolling on the Facebook, and if
Mm-hmm.
I was finding any kind of mistakes in designing stuff, I was just highlighting. Okay, bro,
Mm-hmm.
send me that your link. I will make something adjustment over there. You can modify in this area, and it was not my calling. Honestly saying, it was not my calling that I'll be doing the designing stuff in the upcoming days. Because if
Mm-hmm.
I will be aware about that, I will not be into I will not be into the affiliate marketing. I would directly
Mm-hmm.
jump up into the designing thing. But
Mm-hmm.
people surrounded myself with, they told that, "Hey Gaurav, this stuff looks amazing, right? This is something that you can do far more better than that." So
Mm-hmm.
in the month of January, that is the first time when I got my first client. Suddenly I got one message in my messenger that, "Hey, can you do this stuff?" That is the very first time
Mm-hmm.
I got my first client, and I changed everything on the Facebook. Okay, now I'll be doing the designing stuff for the people.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
officially, my designing journey started in the month of January 2022. And after that, it was working with the multiple 5 figure, 6 figure people, and while exploring so much things in this field, and then working for the coaches and helping them with this, with their brand. like Currently like surrounding yourself with such kind of people who have such kind of mentality and who has grown their business at such kind of highest level, it is such a blessing, right?
Mm-hmm. That's
It is
that's true. Right.
blessing, right?
So the question is not, how did you reach over there? It's like how did you, manage uh to become that person of the, to work with those 5 figures, 6 figures entrepreneurs? Because I see you mentioned that you were somebody who started as a freelancer, but now
Right.
doing something awesome in the high tickets. So how did that
Right.
journey turn out?
That journey, it all starts with the you never know ki entrepreneurship journey. If I'll share with you one graph, a difference between a job and business. If you are doing a job, there is one constant graph. Every month you are getting paid some kind of money. Either it is a $500, $1,000. Every month you are getting paid that much amount of money, right? And at the end of the year, if you calculate, if you are getting a $500 every month in a job, at the end of the year you have a certain amount of money, but you are getting constantly paid for your work. But in a business, what happens, you start something, you start putting yourself out into the market, that who you are, what you are capable of doing. You start showing off your skills, you start building out your network, you start doing marketing, you start doing branding, you start learning so many things. But on a like first month zero, second month zero, third month zero, but on that period of time, everything that happens, you just need to maintain your like that mental level. Yeah, it is starts with that hope that one day it is going to work out. For a 10 months it is going to just like zero something, someday it will get a very little amount of sale. But on a like 10th month, 11th month, 12th month, at the end of the day, year, it will just compounding effect that it will give you. But for that period of time, you just need to maintain your momentum. You just need to just maintain your hope that yes, you are on the right track. And uh, so many times this happens in my journey as well. When I started my journey in the September 2021, I did not have any job. I already quit the job. I was in a totally different city. I started creating the videos. I was not aware that like how to create the videos. I was taking more than 20, 25 like retakes to make that perfect video. I was just hyping everything. Hey everyone, how you are doing that? And I was not able to just create that video as well in the first go. But there was one hope that one day it is going to work out. First month, no sale. Second month, no sale. I was losing all of the hope that I had every single month. Third month, there were no sale. Fourth month, there were no sale. And I was just thinking, yeah, oh, I think this is not for me. Every month it is happening, but when you are on a right track, uh, when you start just getting some kind of results, sometimes it is just a very small action from someone. One day after fourth month, I got one message that, bro, I have seen your all of the videos. Like, I've I've seen your all of the videos. I want to join you. How can I join? Can you send me any link that I can learn from you? And it was something like totally different experience. All of the past 4 months of journey, the every single thing that I was doing, creating the videos, doing live things, designing all of those posts, learning storytelling, even not having a like dealing with the people, how you can do sales, how you can do marketing, nothing aware about it. Every single day, like
Mm.
jumping on a 2 3 calls to build out that connection, but nobody was buying in that. So just doubting on self, is this thing work out or not? I'm doing like every single day connecting with 2 3 people, but nobody was buying, doing more than 30 40 sales call, anything, but still nobody is buying. I think sales is not for me. I think I can't do. I needed something extraordinary skills in that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But day by day, it is not gonna happen overnight. That you learned something from YouTube video and you made that perfect script from like Russell Brunson, from one of the biggest entrepreneur in the industry. That person has given you a perfect script. Go tell this and you will get the sale. That is never gonna happen. When you are on a call with someone, when you are dealing with the people, there is your conviction that how much like conviction that you have on your product, on your service that you are offering to someone. Are you confident about it? That confidence you get when you start, when you put out so much of effort in that particular thing, when you have done that much of hard work, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you
True.
are so much of confident that you can actually bring result for someone, then people can sense that trust within a second. Right. When you are sitting with a call on someone, and if you can say, ki, okay, bro, I can help you to get this result. I'll be charging this amount. Within a second, person can sense that, yes, you have that conviction. Person is going to pay you. And if you'll be thinking, okay, I will learn, I will buy one course from a platform, from YouTube. I will watch one playlist when everything will be perfect. Then I will sit on a call and I will close a high paying client. That's never going to happen. Right. You are dealing with the people, you are connecting with so many people, you are getting so much of experience while working with these 5 figure and 6 figure, previously working for pennies, working for free. There were some people, like there was one incident I got. There was one person from, he was from Delhi, and he owns one automobile company. Right? And me and one of my friend, like we designed 19 logo for that person for 3 days. And at the end of the we do not need that. And we were like, "Hey,
Mm-hmm.
already Like we have put it like 3 days of effort. We have more than 19 logos. Like for 3 days, we were just working, working, working. And at the end of the day, there were nothing. We were charging literally pennies at that point of time. So, but we were getting that pattern, that how to deal with people, what kind of experience, like how many kinds of people are there, like on your journey, and how you can avoid such kind of situation in the upcoming days, right? So when you
Mm-hmm.
start doing the things, when you start putting yourself out in the public, and when you start telling people, yes, I'm a designer, I can bring this amount of value in your life, in your business, and this is something what I can offer. Sometime you will get like very bad quality client, sometime you will get very good quality client, right? But when you understand the pattern, and when you just connect with people, when you have that conversation with the people, then you start exploring the things, and when you get the idea that how these patterns are working for me, am I good in videos? I started with those stuff as well, but later I thought I got to know this is something I do not resonate, like Instagram reels, short form videos, I do not resonate with those stuff, right? But
Okay.
without doing, you can't say that this is something what I want to do. You have to just do every single thing whatever you are interested in,
Okay.
right?
So over here, I really would like to point out that, okay, as you mentioned that you cannot figure out what would work for you, right? You just need to keep on going through it and stay patient at the same time, as you mentioned with that, right?
Yeah,
Because somebody ordered you a logo, you designed 19 designs for them, and then you worked 3 days almost, right? And there was a no ad on your table, right?
it
So that really does sound interesting, and interesting. Why? Because your story is something what is going to inspire a lot of people. So please let me know. Like since that transition has happened, you started doing the high tickets. So now, how do you approach those clients? What do you say? How do you figure out, okay, which is the client you need to reach out to?
yeah. In terms of client, there is not a, like a one particular amount that you say this is a high ticket or this is a low ticket. It is just totally depend on the person. If I'll come to you and if I'll say okay, charge this amount, and you will get the client, and if you are not confident about it, it is never going to happen. So every single person has a certain kind of like in a certain kind of journey in his life, right? Around 6 months back, there was around $100 was high ticket for me, literally. That I'm
Mhm.
truly saying. Around 6 months back, $100 was high ticket for me. I was thinking if I'll be charging $100, and that is gonna like that will be something next level thing in my business. Before around 10 months back, I just had a dream that one day I'll be receiving the payments uh, from the like other countries as well. I had
Mhm.
totally zero balance in the account. I did not have any client, anything and all. But at the level you started reaching out, and you like start growing in your journey, and you,
Mhm.
let's suppose today you are working for a $500 client, right? Every single thing that you explore in your business depends on what are the additional thing that is needed to require to make that product really stronger, right?
Mhm.
When I was doing the profile optimization stuff for people, and, and then when I was delivering, okay, I thought that this is what I can deliver. But when I delivered those items to the client, the person was asking, okay, can you do this stuff for me? Right? Can you
Okay.
also do this? Can you also do this? Can you also do this? Somehow I was also getting the idea this person requires this. I was also getting the clarity uh, about my target audience as well, right? About that
Mhm.
person as well. Okay, what this person actually needs. And somehow the other person was also helping me to create my perfect like offer as well, that I can offer to the client, to the upcoming client. And every single
Mhm.
upcoming client I was telling you, okay, this is something that I can offer, right?
Mhm.
So you get the feedback from people, you start doing the work, you start exploring, you learn the stuff in terms of dealing with the people. You have to just put yourself out in the market. You need to learn the stuff, and it's a totally based on your mindset and attitude, right? The amount of level you are confident about, you can charge that amount. Either that is $1,000, 2,000, 500, 5,000. You can easily charge that.
Okay, okay. So that means that the thing that you shared, that you were charging, there was a point you used to think that $100 is a high ticket for you, and since you started charging the high ticket, now it has become easy for you to deliver that value in $1,000 as well.
Yeah. In terms of value, till the point of time, if you are thinking $100 is high ticket, $100 is high ticket. If you will be thinking when you explore, there is a big role of my mentor as well. uh, I bought one coaching of Sahil Saigal. I learned so many stuff from him about the high ticket coaching, how you can work with the really premium clients as well. And when you are investing in your business, when you are investing in your growth, when you are just putting so much effort, because every single thing that you are doing in your business, you are stepping one level ahead, right? If you are
Mm-hmm.
thinking that $500 is high ticket, it is gonna reflect in your tone of voice. It is gonna reflect in your talk. It is gonna reflect when you will be talking with the client. If
Mm-hmm.
you will be thinking, okay, $500 is very less. It is very less. You will be talking as a normal. Okay, bro, I'll be charging $500 for that. It is gonna reflect on how you talk. If you
Exactly.
think $1,000 is very high, it is gonna reflect. You will not be able to just confidently say this to your client. I'll be
Mm-hmm.
charged. You will be explaining, yeah, this is very high. Yes, it is very expensive,
Mm-hmm.
something kind of that. But if you
Mm-hmm.
know that this is very less, this is the value that I'm bringing on the table that is far more ahead than this, you will easily say, bro, okay, I'll be charging $1,000 for that. Fine, fine,
Okay, all
good.
right. So does that mean that in order to charge high, you got to train your mind to charge in that way?
I will not say directly training, but you need to explore. Need to explore. If it is required you to invest the money to explore the thing, go just become a part of the people who are talking about uh, business, who are talking about those stuff that you want to explore. If it is needed to just uh, those money, invest it. Become a part of a community where you can learn such kind of stuff, where you are just
Mm-hmm.
surrounding yourself with the people who are talking about business, who are talking
Mm-hmm.
about business growth, who are talking about scaling the business, right? Setting
Mm-hmm.
up a business systems and all. It is naturally going to happen. Like, if I'll give you one example, when I was doing for very less, I was using the free tools. I was using the free stuff on Canva. I did not, I was not even using a Canva Pro,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because I was afraid to buy that Canva Pro subscription, right? But if you want to go one level up, and now you need to explore. You need to we use paid fonts. We use paid elements in our designing. And when you are investing so much of money to make that design really premium, to make that those stuff, when you are investing so much of money to just for your product to make that
Mm-hmm.
better for your client, you can automatically charge, like, right?
Okay,
I,
all right.
I hope you are getting that concept.
I got it. I got it. So first of all, in order to go through it, first you go and start speaking and let it reflect.
Yeah,
Right. So
right.
that's something, that blows the mind and also makes us understand that okay, this is something what we need to follow. Right. The people who have been successfully doing it, that's what we need to understand. These are the people whom we listen to. Right. So
Right.
how one can start as a brand designer and you know they can charge high, can just it would be great if you just give some little idea about it.
Okay. In a brand designing or in the field of every single thing, either it is in a service or either it is in a freelancing. If somebody is in a like content writing, copywriting, or Facebook ads or funnels, website, any other stuff, there are so many things that a person can make. But there are things that you need to explore, so you will get to know that which is the area that you resonate the most, right?
Okay.
And if you can, do you want to go ahead in that area as well, right? There is a one beautiful line in a movie, ये जवानी है दीवानी. कहीं पहुंचने के लिए कहीं से निकलना बहुत जरूरी है. If you remain at a same place as you are in the past, you can't move ahead. If you want to go one level up, you need to just leave away that past version of you, right? If you want to start in the like, doesn't matter that product is really small or very high, it's all about you. You can't change that fundamental things. If I'll give you example of Ola, Uber, something kind of stuff. If you take the ride from Ola, you get the four categories. If you are riding through bike, distance is same. If you are going around 5 kilometers away from your home to buy some kind of stuff, if you are going through bike, it is gonna charge you less amount. If you are going through auto, it is gonna charge you bit high. If you are going through mini car, like it is gonna charge bit more high. If you are going through a sedan, it is gonna charge lot more high. If you are going through SUV, it is gonna charge very high, right? So
Okay.
do you think distance is like that is affecting the price, or either it is a customer experience, the person is working with you, how good you are making that experience working with you, how good that you are delivering. If I'm taking the ride of a bike, I'll be facing that dust, I'll be facing that noise in my ears, and I'll be just taking the risk. Suddenly anytime anything can happen. But if I'm taking a ride from Sadan, the person is charging lot more high, right? But you will be sitting in a proper AC in a car, and you can sleep on your whole journey, and it is going to be a like lot more comfortable. Same in your case, if you are working with any kind of client, and if you are thinking I'll be charging less and I'll be delivering it very less time, I'll be charging so less, and so many people are going to come to me, right? Instead of doing that, if it is required to charge a bit more higher and you can deliver a best product by just adding other stuff in that as well, do that. But never
Hmm.
deliver a random work just because you got paid less, right?
Okay.
This is the
Okay.
worst mistake any freelancer or service provider can make in the journey. Never deliver a worst random stuff to your client. Doesn't matter the person has paid you less or more, never compromise with that. That is the only thing that is in your hand. You can't change the product, you can't change, you can't make any big things in that, but you can make that experience better with the client. If you're doing that, lots of people are going to come to you, lots of people.
Right.
There is no doubt in that.
Okay. So that means a lot of people would come in when they see that you have become the specialist,
Yeah,
right?
specialist.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome. So, brother, it was a amazing conversation in order to understand that the way that you started, and since you are doing the high you have also shared that how did you do it, what was the mindset, right? Because that is something what is important, because once you figure out who's your dream client, you would be easily able to understand where is your dream client is hanging around, and you'll be making the pitch out of it, right?
Right.
So thank you so much, brother. So is there something that you really would like to tell to the audience?
um, to the audience, it is there are two biggest key lessons that I learned in my journey, and I think it will help any of the freelancer or service provider out there. If a person is starting or somewhere in the journey, the biggest thing is like building out your personal brand, sharing your own thoughts. There is not a content that you can copy and like post something on your profile and you will be getting like so many big things. The biggest form of content that you can share is your experience. That is yours, nobody can steal it from you. That is going to make you stand out from the crowd. that is going to help you to build that connection with the people, so you can build that tribe of yours. So the very first thing is that, and second thing is like documenting your journey. Doesn't matter
Mm-hmm.
at what stage you are in, document your journey, record it, and do what you are doing. There is the
Awesome.
biggest thing in my journey as well. Designing, whenever I used to just design any kind of stuff or deliver to the client, I used to record the stuff and share with the people. Yeah, this is what the effort that we have taken in the back end, right? So
Mm-hmm.
every single client that we used to work with, the person used to respect our work, and we used to get the feedback. Okay, bro, I really appreciate that you have done, and thank you so much for putting such amount of effort for us. So these are the
Right.
two biggest lessons. Build out your personal brand, share your experiences with the people. Your thoughts are meant to be shared. And second thing is document your journey. It doesn't matter at what stage you are in. Right? So thank you so
Awesome.
much for having me on this show. Thank you so much.
Awesome, awesome. So that's how interesting this communication was, and thank you so much to my audience as well for being over here, listening to us, and coming to the channel over and again subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, watching it, sharing it with your friends. Thank you so much. I really respect the gratitude. I really respect your attention and paying the gratitude at the same time. And thank you so much to the guest as well for being over here for inspiring the audience altogether. Right.